Yo, look, don't do it. Don't do it. Moving to the west side of Albuquerque, are you sure that's the right decision for you guys? Well, lucky enough for you, in today's video, we're going to be going over that. Sit down, take some notes. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. My name is Eli, and if this is your first time tuning into the Living in Albuquerque channel, do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe and notification bell down at the bottom, somewhere along here. That way you guys never miss out on any kind of videos, because we are dropping videos every Tuesday and Thursday talking about what our beautiful city of Albuquerque has to offer. Now, aside from doing these amazing videos and hanging out with y'all for just a little bit, I am also a licensed broker in the state of New Mexico, and that number popping up on the screen here is my direct line. And whether you are looking to move within the next 30, 60, or 90 days, I'd love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you guys. That way we can really iron out the details and create an action plan to get you down here a lot faster and a lot smoother. Yo, look, it's no secret, we got a ton to offer on the west side of Albuquerque. We got, beautiful sunsets, national parks, shopping, dining, and, master plan communities that a lot of families are moving to because, number one, of the school systems and because of the convenience of everything that we have on this side of the river. So if that's something that you're interested in this video, we're going to go into detail to let you know exactly those amenities, those nice features, and a lot of cool stuff that we have here on the west side. So let's go. If you are the kind of person that enjoys, a nice view of the mountains, unrestricted views like I'm looking at right now of, a nice evening sitting on your porch, or sitting in your backyard, hanging out, whatever the case is, the west side has that for you. The Sandia Mountains, the petroglyphs, they offer a ton of natural beauty. And a lot of people move here because of that. I don't know if it's like an artistic feel, or they just like the serene the serene feeling that they get when they're living over here on this side of town and enjoying the evenings or the mornings where the sun is coming over the Sandia Mountains or setting on the west, next to the petroglyphs, offering these beautiful colors. You're looking at oranges, purples, reds, all these beautiful colors mixed in, combined together, that really create this beautiful image. And, if that's something that you're looking for, you can get that on the east side, because the east side is closer to the mountains, but the west side, you get the best of both worlds, right? You get convenience, and you also get serene natural views that are, impeccable and hard to beat. So wherever, you're planning to live on, if that's something that you're looking for, you're really going to have to want to, get closer to the petroglyphs, because that sits a lot higher than if you were getting closer to the river. So really think about those kinds of things. There is some areas, some little pockets, closer to the river, where some of those older custom homes and custom communities were built back in the 70s that offer amazing views. So really think about that. Really think, do I want to experience these beautiful sunsets where I get to relax and enjoy evening, then have a nice, beautiful view of the mountains, petroglyphs, or just a beautiful view of the city? Because this side of town has little pockets everywhere where you can get that. Right now, beautiful sunsets are great, but you're probably wondering, what if I want to get outdoors? What if I want to go on a hiking trail or biking trail? How close and how far are going to be all these amenities? Well, lucky enough for you, the west side is pretty close in proximity to all that. And not only that, but you are going to have some, number one, the natural park, like the petroglyphs that I'm sitting next to, and, parks that I'm hanging out at that are tucked in these little communities that are going to offer all these great outdoor areas for you to be able to, number one, take your dogs. There's a dog park here at this park. And, if you just want to run around, hang out, play some basketball, these areas are going to have all that for you. Or you just want to take the kiddos to the park, these places in these little tucked away neighborhoods are going to have that. This neighborhood, or this park that I'm sitting at, is right along Unser, right along one of the main streets. So it's going to be very easy to find. There is a library on the premises here. So premises, check that out. Very, very smart. No, but for real, the library's here, and it's a local library. It's, one of the city libraries. So if you just want to go and get a book, rent it out for the day, you can come to the park and enjoy a nice, quiet evening, quiet morning, take a nice read, put out your picnic blanket or whatever it is, or you just want to get a workout in. This park is pretty big. I can imagine that running around this whole park is probably going to be a mile or two, so you're going to get a good workout in. Or if you just want to walk, you are more than welcome to walk these smaller trails. They even got local workout equipment here at this park, which I rarely see anymore. But I guess the people in this neighborhood tend to use it a lot because it's very well kept. It's a little sunbeaten, but what else are you going to expect when you get 300 plus sunny days here in Albuquerque? And aside from the parks, which are great, we also are pretty close in proximity to the Bosque. The Bosque trails are going to be maybe 10 to 15 minutes away, all depending on which ones you're trying to go to. And they have different access points here. And then, you know, my neighborhood alone connects you all the way to the Bosque. If you are looking, you know, just to get a big, long walk in, I recommend that you bring your water, stay hydrated, because it is a pretty far walk from Unser down to the Rio Grande. But, you know, if that's a trail that you're willing to take on, it is bike friendly, it is walkable, and it is very easily accessible within each of these neighborhoods. The subject of neighborhoods, whether you're looking for a master plan community or a custom home, the West Side has that to offer for you. There are going to be a difference, though. The closer you get to the freeway, there are going to be some newer master plan communities up there. Now, if you are looking for that old school charmer, you like the red brick around the home, then Tanner Ranch and Taylor Ranch are going to offer that for you guys. Now, these two neighborhoods, or pretty much all of the West Side, sit in two major school districts. You're going to look at the West Side or the West Mesa School District, and you're going to also look at the Volcano Vista School District. Whether you decide to put your kiddo in one school or the other, you are going to be conveniently located for, you know, all the shopping, all the dining, and, you know, gyms or stuff to do with the kiddos that you want to keep them busy with. Because of all the parks that they have in this area, you are going to find yourself at a convenience. Now, if you don't have a family or you're just moving down here solo, the West Side has a ton to offer for you guys, because we have a bunch of different, you know, breweries for one, restaurants, and shopping on this side of town. And even though you might not have some kiddos, you might want to come to the park and have a quick pickup game of basketball, or you just might want to run the parks. These neighborhoods have all that to offer for you, and the people here are very nice. I've had a bunch of, you know, older people, because it is, you know, only 8 o'clock in the morning here. I come up to me and just say hello, kind of ask me what I'm doing here. So not to be nosy, but they just are curious to know, hey, what's going on here? Is there something important going on here? Do I need to get ready, glammed up? Joke's on them. I'm out here in shorts, a t-shirt, kind of hanging out with you guys and talking about the West Side a bit. And I let them know that. And you are going to get that from time to time if you are hanging out at these parks. You might meet up with some people that come here very conveniently. I think some girl was hosting a yoga class down in this neighborhood. So I don't know. I might partake myself, doing a little bit of stretching, you know, just to get loose for the day. But the West Side is growing. There's a ton of different things coming to this side of town with all the new development going around here, whether it's a master plan community, retail shopping centers, or new restaurants. We are going to offer a little bit of something for everybody. This side of town is going to have like the Sprouts, the Longhorns, the Costco's, and the Walmarts, and the convenience of going down to the hardware store, whether it's an Ace Hardware or the Home Depot. You can expect it to be, you know, 10 to 15 minutes away from your house, which really makes it nice, because where my parents live on the south side, the Home Depot is 20 to 30 minutes away from them, because they have to go through all the side streets. It's not really a freeway that they can hop on and really conveniently access that. So they are going to hit a lot of different stoplights. And with being on the West Side, we offer that convenience that we have Unser and Coors that are going to be the main roads that connect the north and the south. And then we are going to have Montano and Paseo that connect east and west. So whatever side of town you're looking at, we are going to be conveniently placed and easily accessible to main freeways, highways, roadways. Whatever way you want to go, you are going to want to think about how easily accessible these different areas are to your work or to your school, or whatever it is that you are planning on living on this side of town for. Because for me, I know that my drive to work, to the office, which is downtown, is about a 10-minute drive. So for me, a hop, skip, and a jump, and I'm at work. So sometimes I wake up a little late and I still get to work on time. Now, the more north you go, you might have some trouble, because it's not going to be a super easy drive down to the freeways. And there's a lot more master plan communities on this side of town. So you are going to run into a little bit more traffic. So think about these things, because they are going to be important to your daily commute and to your lifestyle choices. Now, packaging all this up and making it nice and easy for you guys, whether it's beautiful sunsets, convenience, good school districts, or shopping, if whatever it is that you guys are moving to this side of town for, we are going to have all that for you guys and some, and we're only continuing to grow. So that number popping up on the screen is my direct line. Feel free to reach out, whether it's 60, 90, or you want to move here yesterday, right? Let's really hop on a call. really talk about what the next steps are. That way we can create a plan to get you guys down here a lot faster and a lot smoother. Now, as much as I love hanging out with you guys, this park is getting busy. There's kiddos running all over the place. And, I want to make sure that they feel comfortable enough to be able to play without a, tripod and a camera, just kind of sitting here out in the open. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, oh my Lord, watch me sway. Darkness falls and we all pray.